takeaways that you're going to be taking from the courses that you've learned so far?
Yes. So I've done a lot of the single day training courses through CUPE already. And one of the most valuable things is speaking and discussing events and experiences with the other participants.
And I would love to see more members get involved with anything, whether it's start out on a small committee. We want to see,
Can you tell us a little bit about what you've learned here this week?
It's a great learning experience, and as long as I've been around and involved, I'm still learning.
This is Iris Lloyd, president of CUPE New Brunswick.
I'm Chris Watson, president of the New Brunswick Federation of Labor.
Hi, my name is Brian Watson, former president of CUPE New Brunswick.
Wes Wills, Local 380 vice president.
I'm Shelby Dodge, president of Local 3226.
Karen Tier, president of the New Brunswick Council of Nursing Home Unions.
I'm Jamie Agnew, and I'm the president of CUPE Local 963. Representing New Brunswick liquor store, retail, and warehouse workers.
I'm Sherry Hillier, president of CUPE Newfoundland and Labrador, and general vice president for the Atlantic Maritimes.
I'm Cheryl Ann Keown, and I also sit on Local 805.
Quay, hello. This is Kathy Johnson, president of CUPE 5446.
Hi, my name is Dorinda Smith. I'm from Local 813.
I'm Teresa McAllister, provincial president of CUPE 2745 Educational Support Staff.
Bonjour, ici Alain Soucy, membre du SCFP, Syndicat canadien de la fonction publique.
Hey everyone, this is Candace Rennick, CUPE's National Secretary Treasurer.
Hey, this is Mark Hancock, CUPE National President.
And I'm Nicholas Lund, and you are listening to The Members' Voice. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of The Members' Voice. Now, you know me, I am Nick, and joined by me is my very wonderful, co-host, the vice president of CUPE 380, and my good friend, Wes Wills. Wes, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Nicholas. And if anybody's wondering why he's wearing a scarf, he took a big old drink of very fancy boxed water and spilled it all over himself. So,
yep. So
it's August. Why are you wearing a scarf?
Just for that one reason. I will not disparage.
Terrible. Terrible.
I am a little hurt.
Dress you up, but you can't take me in.
I thought it was you, but I know now it wasn't.
It was not me. I told you.
I cannot believe this happened to me. But it's okay. I am
literally, we're going live. It happens.
I took a drink while the intro was playing, and then this happened. So until it dries, I'm wearing this. Which, by the way, just saying, CUPE 1418, an official scarf of theirs, which I happen to like very much. I think I'll wear it this winter.
Looks very stylish.
I thought so too. They do a good job. They make good stuff.
They do.
Wes, welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
It's been a long old week for you.
It has. It has been a long couple of weeks, but looking forward to getting back into the swing of things.
You know, we've had a lot of conversations in the past about different things, and we don't need to air laundry out here. But I do want to say the love and respect that I do have for you, and know that during a very difficult time in your life last week, that you were in our thoughts, our prayers, and you know how much there's a lot of love here. I just want to say that. I don't want to air it all out and say.
No, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, brother. I really do appreciate that. I had a death in my family, a very, very close family member. And anybody who's out there, thank you for the wonderful messages. All of our union brothers and sisters are very, very kind. So thank you.
No, absolutely, absolutely. And you know, we've been talking, and we were going through some stuff earlier, and of course, Wes was not able to attend the amazing camp that we all know how much he wanted to. The Blair Doucette camp was last week. I spoke to Chris. He's not going to be here tonight. Well, actually, you spoke to him, but I talked to him during the week, so I'm aware of some of the stuff. Have you heard anything?
I have spoken to a couple of the volunteers that were there, one being our CUPE New Brunswick president, Irish Lloyd. They had a wonderful time, all about 16 to 20 students, and a lot of returning students and like maybe 2 or 3 new ones. So it was a very good camp. I meant to reach out to George and see how things went, but all great feedback.
We'll be happy to know we sang every morning.
I did. I saw that.
Yeah, I got them too.
I got videos, yeah.
Yeah, got the proof. Proof's in the pudding. We'll definitely be airing that in the coming weeks. So I will say I spoke to Chris almost every morning, and he was very, very excited, happy, joyful on how well the event was going and how much participation was happening, and them playing managers and those kids union members. I was told it was quite a time.
It's my time last year seeing how involved some of the students get into this, and I know a lot of the kids are returning who were there last year. From what I've heard, the camp was a huge success, so I'm hoping to be there next year. So.
Yeah, and that's what I heard too. Huge success, overwhelming joy coming from all the people that were there to volunteer. And I know that Chris wanted a huge thank you to every one of them as well, because you can't pull this sort of thing off by yourself. It takes a number of people, and once again, come together for a very common thing, and that is to make people happy, have fun with the kids, show them a great time at camp, and with all that, get some learning and understanding of what a union is. So, all in all, huge win.
Plus, they're getting a wonderful education from some very strong union leaders. So, I mean, that is priceless, really. You can't get an education or learn like that. This is a great experience, and looking forward to next year.
I am being a professional. I'm muting my phone before. Oops.
I had mine muted a half hour ago.
Oh, well, you're just a more professional than me.
Yep.
I tell you, I got to tell you a funny thing here before we really get rolling. But, I was sitting there yesterday and I got thinking about, a question that was asked to me earlier this week was, have I ever used MailChimp, right? And Microsoft offers a very similar, word. And when I was asked, I said, oh yeah, I use it all the time for editing and all these different things. And then sitting and I'm thinking to myself, oh, I should send out a piece of mail to the members on MailChimp. And it was like a light bulb went off in my head, don't say anything. And I realized I told someone that I knew how to use MailChimp, which I do. I love it. But in a complete wrong description of what it is.
So I'm not the most technically advanced person, but I do know what MailChimp is. Correct me if I'm wrong. It's when you send an email, it's kind of like a receipt to see who viewed it, or it was received, or if it was opened.
All those and more. Yeah, we send our newsletters for our local there. And if I could say anything to other locals, maybe some of you use, what's the other one? There's Action. Oh my goodness, my apologies. I can't think what the other. There's a whole bunch of them, but MailChimp was shown to us at the Solidarity Conference a couple of years ago. And from that day onwards, when I actually looked at it, I realized, like, I've been looking for something like this. And it's actually done our local very well.
It has.
Yeah, and I would recommend that if you don't use any type of software and you're copying and pasting all your emails onto a to list, I would totally give MailChimp a try. And I'm not trying to endorse it. I just think it's awesome. We use it all the time, and it's been great to us. Now, Wes, a lot has been going on. I mean, my goodness, WestJet was on strike. We saw that. We followed it very closely. We also seen the tentative agreement. We're going to cover that story once that wraps up. Don't want to say too much because they are in the tentative agreement, and it's not our place to come on here and dispute, argue, or say anything that we don't know. So it's not our place. So hoping that's ratified and done with so we can talk about it. My goodness, what else? We got to talk about CUPE night. My goodness, a whole bunch of stuff. You and I got ourselves a little busy tomorrow.
Well, I am.
Yeah, I got to work. But I'm coming as soon as I'm off, 2:30.
Yeah.
Barbecue.
CUPE Gives Back barbecue tomorrow.
Family
2 p.m.
fun.
2 p.m. at St. Rose School, St. John, New Brunswick. That is the west side of St. John. Hoping to see a lot of our members there. It'll be a good time. We were at the barbecue last year. It was a good turnout. It was great to see a lot of familiar faces and a lot of old friendly faces, which was nice. I got to talk with your dad, who I haven't seen since he retired.
Norm was there.
Norm Boucher was there. A lot of our retirees were there, which was great to see. And looking forward to seeing some of our members tomorrow. So,
well, I'm going to tell you, nobody puts on a family barbecue like CUPE, because we saw it last year. I mean, the members' voice was there. We had Mark Hancock there, Sherry Hillier, our national VP here in the Maritime region. Or in the Atlantic, my apologies. We had Alan Linkletter was there. We had, oh my goodness, Ashley Clark, like the president of CUPE Prince Edward Island. We're going to talk about them in a moment. So we really, we've shown time and time again, when CUPE wants to put something on, they can put something on.
And they had an event today, I believe, in Moncton. Was it
today? They had the event today in Moncton.
They have tomorrow in St. John here, and then Fredericton on Thursday.
Yes. And Wes and I will be there tomorrow. And then also, completely, not that I'm not changing the topic, but also, you know what this Saturday is here in St. John, New Brunswick? It's the Dragon Run Festival.
Again, you'll have to forgive me. I've been away from social media for the last, going on 2 weeks now.
He's really not kidding.
No, I've just been staying away from
Yep. And the members' voice will be down there. We will be doing some coverage. Actually, I got to grab some stuff before I leave, because it's going to be a really good time. We're going to have lots of footage. We're going to be live from there. We were asked if we would come down and hang out, and it would be a pleasure and a real honor to do that. So, yeah. Now let's talk. It's going to be fun. It really is. Anytime that we're putting on events like this in our city is wonderful. Like I said, CUPE New Brunswick, they were in Moncton today, this afternoon. Huge success. Not surprised. Can't wait for tomorrow. CUPE.PEI, we got a special video. I want to thank Michaela Gallant for the special ending to the video. She did a great job with that, sent that over. So I'm looking forward to showing you all that. So actually, since we're sitting here, why don't we air that? And we'll take a break and we'll show them that video and we'll go from there.
Sounds good.
All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere, guys.
When St. John needs trusted, affordable, and fast automotive service, there's one name drivers count on Discount Tire and Automotive. Located at 255 Rothsay Avenue, they offer honest service from tires and brakes to general repairs. Customers choose them because they're quick, reliable, and upfront. For appointments, call 506-651-5723. Discount Tire and Automotive, keeping St. John rolling, one vehicle at a time. Proud official sponsor of the Member's Voice.
Quand St. John a besoin d'un service automobile fiable, abordable et rapide, il y a un nom sur lequel les conducteurs comptent. Vos experts locaux qui gardent notre communauté en sécurité sur la route. Situé en plein cœur de la ville au 255 avenue Rothsay, Discount Tire & Automotive s'est bâti une réputation pour son service honnête et ses prix équitables. Que vous ayez besoin de pneus, d'alignement ou de travaux de frein, leur équipe offre des résultats professionnels. Ils sont rapides, fiables et transparents, juste un service solide en qui vous pouvez avoir vos confiance.
Solidarity. Strength in numbers. The power of the labor movement. Higgins Insurance is proud to support workers and stand with you. As the official sponsor of the Members' Voice Show, we are committed to our community. Call 1-866-273-2911 or visit higginsinsurance.ca for your free quote.
Higgins Insurance est fier de commanditer l'émission La Voix des membres. Solidaire avec vous, nous soutenons les travailleurs et le mouvement syndical. Visitez le www.higginsinsurance.ca ou appelez-nous au 1-866-263-2911. Obtenez votre soumission gratuite dès aujourd'hui. Higgins Insurance, au service du Canada Atlantique.
Say I'll never waste my time. I'm all you want. Yeah, we live it up. I know for sure that I'll always be yours. We could be.
Splish splash, I was taking a bath long about a Saturday night. Yeah, rubbed up, just relaxing in the tub, thinking everything was alright. Well, I stepped out the tub and put my feet on the floor. I wrapped the towel around me and I opened the door. And in a splish splash, I jumped back in the bath. Well, how was I to know there was a party going on? There was a splishing and a splash, reeling with the feeling, moving and a grooving, rocking and a rolling.
Now, all I'm saying is Jackson's arm is some good. I mean, he knocked his mom in the water on the first throw. Now, I'm not saying he could be a ball player, but he could be a ball player. Just throwing that out there. He can throw.
He can. That was quite an arm. First pitch.
Yeah, we need one of those.
It's true.
Yeah, I got just the person we can put on it. Are we thinking the same person?
If it's me, forget about it.
Well, actually, it wasn't, but I'll tell you later.
Oh, I know who we're thinking about. We're not gonna say the name because there will be blowback. So.
Bill would be very upset. Sorry about that, everyone. No, I'm just kidding. That was CUPE.PEI's fun yesterday, and actually it was a couple of days ago, I believe Sunday. And I had gotten a lot of these from people on Facebook, but the video you saw at the end was Michaela Glenn sent that, one of our co-hosts from the PEI area. And it was just great. And she said to me about, please don't share it until they do. So obviously our show's Tuesday, it aired before Tuesday. So happy that we were able to share that here on the show for all of you. I think it's important that you see that we have a lot of fun. I mean, when we got to get down and dirty and get to work, we can do that.
That's right.
But we also know how to entertain family and friends and make sure everyone's having a good time. And that's where CUPE comes in. So like we were saying earlier, today was Moncton. Tomorrow's barbecue and family fun is St. John, St. Rose School. You should get out from 2 to 4, 2 to 5. 2 to 5.
2 to 5. Yeah.
Get out, enjoy it, have fun. We're going to be there. He's going to be there real early. Get out, have fun. You won't regret it. And then tomorrow, Fredericton. There's so much going on.
They're going to have good food, games for the kids, the family, and just to get out and see some friends, coworkers, and family. And I think they're going to have probably, hot dogs there? Yeah. Hamburgers, hot dogs, sweets, snacks for the kids. So.
Is that all you were thinking of? Just snacks for the kids?
Yeah. Cool. Hot dogs are a staple, though. We got to have
hot dogs.
Oh, God.
Staple.
Funny story. We'll go into that some other time.
Yes, we will. And it won't be today. Also, just want to throw this out there. As most of you know, September 7th, 2026 is Labor Day, one of the most important days of the year. And as the president of the St. John and District Labor Council, I'm very proud to say that the parade is coming together well. The activities and the picnic are coming together very well. We're going to be hosted at Chown Field behind Prince Charles School. And the parade, as usual, starting at Long Wharf, setting up there. We hope any union that wants to be involved, it's labor. That is the most important thing. CUPE 380, we're going to have some representation there. We're going to have, obviously, us, the IAFF. We're going to have 813. We're going to have all sorts of people come down. We hope you join us, too. It's at 11:30 start time, but if you can be there by 10:30, if you want to be in the parade and you're setting up, that's understandable, and we welcome that. So 11:30 start time, and then fun time for families, the kids. That's our main goal here, is to have a good time and send everyone home happy, if you will. And so obviously the next day is school.
Yeah.
School time.
Yeah. I'm actually looking forward to getting back into the swing of things.
I know you are.
Yeah, I have my big yellow limo parked in the driveway. So
when are you getting back? A couple more weeks?
Well, we have not next week, the week after. We have back to work meetings, and we'll probably pick it up. I'll probably pick it up then. So.
If you can't find Wes, just look for the big yellow limo in his yard.
Don't find me. I'm hard to find.
Yeah, you really shouldn't be looking for him.
I'm hard to find.
Yes, you won't find him here in St. John, I guarantee you.
I'm a very good hider. So.
Actually, I would argue you're one of the best.
Yeah.
Now, man, we got to talk about some of this stuff coming up. Before we do that, let's jump into a couple of headlines, shall we?
Sure.
The first one I want to cover, of course, is this one. If you'd like to read it, you can. If you can't read it because it's so small, I completely understand. I can try to make it a little bigger.
Well, not all of us have perfect eyesight like you.
Manitoba, and so it's CUPE Manitoba supports the passage of Bill 13 to protect tenants and tackle housing affordability, which is a major crisis, as we know, right here in Canada. Would you like to try to read that? Locked.
I can't even see it. CUPE Manitoba is calling on the provincial government to pass proposed amendments to the Residential Tenancies Act, Bill 13, and immediately implement updates to the residential rent regulations. We applaud the Manitoba NDP government for prioritizing affordability for working class Manitobans, said Gina McKay, president of CUPE Manitoba.
You know what? Like all of these, as you see them there, you can go to CUPE.ca and go to their news link. I usually will have it up here. The only reason we don't is mainly just because it's a new, this is a new system. As you know, we had left and went to StreamYard. So, but as I say, go to CUPE.ca and check these out because they are really good headlines and they're things you should know about. So I also want to say that Gina McKay, I had the chance to finally meet her while I was in Manitoba back in May, was it? Yeah, it was May. And what a wonderful person and smart and really knows her stuff. I was so happy to talk with her. And of course, this one threw me off because the Villa, the Villa Marconi engaged in union busting as agency staff are hired to fill union positions. Now, I'm going to read the first part of this and not get upset. That's my golden age, to not get upset. The union representing staff at Ottawa's Villa Marconi is calling out their employees' union busting tactics after discovering agency staff filling in for laid off union members. That just irks me to no end. Union busting is an awful, 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 awful thing.
So you have laid off members.
Yeah.
And then they're bringing in an agency to fill the vacancy?
Yeah.
Well.
Be shining up my boot.
Wow.
That's not cool. That's something that I can guarantee you they are on top of, hence why it is being covered on CUPE.ca. So that is a really alarming, and I'm just going to read you a quick quote from Andrea Werlin, the recording secretary for CUPE 4793, which is, "We are seeing the same mistakes all over again." So this has already happened. And it needs to stop.
It does.
And this is not good. And we will capitalize on this because you are not, if you hurt one, you're hurting all of us. And the one thing about 800,000 strong is we do come together and we do stand up and we're not scared. Management does not scare us. We know what's right and these members deserve what's right. And we're going to make sure that management knows that. So stop your union busting and let CUPE do what they do. And we put the right people in these positions to take care of these things. Now, I thought I did pretty good there.
Not bad.
Didn't overdo it.
No.
I mean, you called me for almost 2 weeks after the other one.
True.
Remember?
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah, that's true.
I think my wife's watching. We're starting to get good now. Yeah, good. All right. Just for you guys to know again, it was a water incident earlier. Wes did not do anything to the water, and the reason I'm saying that is because he made it very clear before we went on the air. So I have to believe him. I'm a trusting guy, you know.
Okay.
That's enough.
Okay.
All right. So we're going to take a quick break. We're going to play some of the upcoming events that are coming up for CUPE here in the Maritime provinces, and we're going to talk about them. A couple I know you're excited about. There's a couple I know I'm excited about. So we will ask that you guys hang tight. don't go away. We promise we are coming back. And we are back and very excited because, as you saw, there's a sector conference, a human rights conference. There's also a health and safety conference that's coming to Prince Edward Island, and that's exciting.
What are the dates again for the health and safety conference? Just to remind people.
Yes, of course.
The health and safety conference, the dollars and cents, and the sector conferences. I know when the sector ones are.
So the September 20th is the Eastern Human Rights Conference.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also will have the Health and Safety Conference on the 18th and 19th.
Yes.
And then what is the sector? When's the sector one?
November 23rd to 26th in Halifax.
My God, we are good. We are really good at this.
Above average.
Like we've been doing this forever.
Above average.
Hey, it works. I'm looking forward to every one of these. I think that they are very valuable. And as I like to say, it's loaded with tools. And your toolbox can never have enough tools. So it is loaded. Plus, there's also a wellness forum coming at the end of August at Fairton Inn.
Right. There's a 2-day from the 24th to the 25th.
Yeah.
Wellness and solidarity. I should actually check into that and see.
There's a lot of stuff coming up. Like we were saying earlier, like all these events are for you. These events are for everyone to get out, enjoy, learn, educate yourselves, and bring it all back to your membership. None of this stuff happens without you. This is all stuff that we all help put together. So, as I like to say, I think it's important that you get out, that you participate in all of these events across the Maritimes. Dollars and Cents is in Manitoba at the RBC Convention Center. Same thing there. Like, all this stuff happens because of the members. And get out. I've been there. I went to Dollars and Cents. It was in Halifax, and it was so valuable. Every piece of information was valuable. Candace Rennick puts on a Dollars and Cents conference like no one else. I mean, she makes sure when you leave there, you've got knowledge and you understand just what goes in to every one of these locals, provincials, whether it's national. You get a very good understanding of all of it.
Yeah, and the sector conferences I was lucky enough to attend a couple of years ago there in Winnipeg, and that was really a wonderful experience. My first time really being in a function that huge. I mean, we're talking all over Canada, so it was really a great experience, and I got to meet a lot of union brothers and sisters, not just from CUPE, but I mean all over Canada. Different in my department, which would be transportation and infrastructure. I got to meet a lot of mechanics and bus drivers and transit workers, train conductors. It was really, really a great experience. So if you have the chance, have your local look into it.
It's eye-opening. It's an opportunity that you don't take lightly. Make sure you get out and do it.
Yeah.
You'll be happy you did. I know I'm always happy. Every event that I have left, I've left better because I knew a little more about something else that I was able to bring back to my members, whether it was financially, whether it was shop steward, whether it was recording secretary. It didn't matter because every single thing you learn and you can bring it back is valuable to your local. So remember that.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Now, Wes, we're going to be at the Dragon Boat Festival here in St. John on Saturday. We're going to get some footage.
Okay.
Tomorrow, we're going to be at the CUPE New Brunswick Summer BBQ. We're going to get lots of footage there. That footage will air on our show in 2 weeks. And if memory serves me correct, that will be the last 2-week show of the summer.
Yep.
Because after Labor Day, we are back on a weekly basis with a 1-hour show with interviews, with everything going on. It's very hard to do interviews during the summer months. And I'll say it like this. I have had a number of conversations with Iris Lloyd, our CUPE New Brunswick president. Somebody who literally, if this was Iris, does not stop. She does not get a break.
She doesn't. Yeah.
And she is constantly thinking of what's next because she wants what's best for the members here in New Brunswick and also all over the country. I know this because I talked to her. And we have not been able to get a time together to meet because her time is no time because she doesn't stop.
Well, she won't be able to hide from us tomorrow, will she?
No, she won't. Actually, that's actually pretty good. You're right. She won't be able to hide from us tomorrow. If she is able, we're going to try to get one. But if she's not, we totally understand. We get it.
We'll make sure she has
some time. Oh, good. Yeah. Really like the way he thinks. So, like, I get that. Same with Sandy Harding, our regional director. She is every which way. I mean, she is everywhere. I mean, she was in Charlottetown for that barbecue. She was in Moncton. She will be probably in St. John tomorrow. She is all over the place. So, understanding and then respecting the time that they do have when they're finally home is something that we're very good at.
Yeah.
And we are not going to push and chase because they too have a life and they deserve to sit down and just settle. So, as you know, in September, when things are back full force and we're weekly shows again, we will be bringing you, as always, the best content and all of the stuff, the footages, everything we can to you, the members' voice. You are what make this show happen every week.
Yes.
I don't know what else we can talk about today.
I think we pretty well covered it all.
We're very good at this.
Let's see. Yep. St. Rose School. Yeah.
Don't forget.
Yeah, tomorrow, just a reminder, August 12th, the CUPE barbecue is at St. Rose School, St. John, New Brunswick. That's West St. John.
Yeah.
From 2 to 5 p.m., I believe. Anybody who's able to make it, please drop by with your family for some entertainment and some food and some good company.
Volunteers, show up early if you're volunteering. That's at noon. Try to be there. Actually, I think it's 11. Is it 11 or 12?
Yeah.
Noon? Okay. If you're volunteering, get there early, help out.
I'll be there early.
Oh, I know you will.
Yeah.
Teacher's pet over here.
I just like to show. I like to show up. If I tell somebody I'm going to be there at a time, I'd like to be there at that time.
I hear you.
Communication is key.
Thanks, man. Well played.
I didn't mean you, but okay.
Well played.
Yeah.
No, communication is key.
It is, yeah.
We know this. You and I know this better than anyone.
It's like the old saying too, like Iris and Will and Sandy and Candace. They all have very busy lives, and it's like the old saying goes, many hands make light work.
Yeah, that's right.
So
that's right. And I've heard Iris say to me before that her executive staff is truly unbelievable.
Yeah.
The best.
You get a really great staff.
Yeah. She's got great workers with her, and they all have the same common goal, and they work well together. And I know just because she's always happy and always smiling, no matter how busy she is.
That's right.
By the way, Iris, like he was saying earlier, he ran into her and was talking, ran into her. But the Blair Doucette camp?
I reached out to her.
Okay, you reached out to her.
Well, she reached out to me last week, which was very kind of her.
But
She was very busy, so.
And even then, though, like she was away for a week at the camp. You know, she finds time. I don't know how.
She does, yeah.
But she's so big on the next generation and making sure that the labor movement is strong. And as I always like to say, you always leave something better than the way you found it. But that's pretty darn hard.
That's
I
right.
like to think that CUPE is always in great hands. I can't think of a time that it wasn't in great hands. So, you know,
that's right.
Leave it better than the way you found it. But, you know, hey, hands off to everyone. Everyone over there, they do a great job. And CUPE.ca, thank you for the news headlines, for keeping members up to date. He's never let anyone down. I couldn't be happier. So, Wes, I don't know about you, but like, I'm ready to wrap this up, brother.
I'm ready for a nap.
Why don't you have a nap?
I've had a very busy day, and I'm looking forward to going home and relaxing a little bit. So,
as am I, and I'm looking forward to covering all sorts of events starting tomorrow, Saturday, and then of course Labor Day is not too far away. We'll be covering events there as well. So,
yeah,
members' voice is everywhere. Come up and say hi. We'll have our members' voice hats on. You'll know who we are. So that's it. We're done. We're gone. We'll come back here in 2 weeks, and we're going to do the whole thing all over again.
The whole thing?
The whole.
Let's do a different show, but like again.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you're kind of implying like deja vu, you know. Huh.
Thank you for watching. Remember, our shows are available on YouTube and all major podcast platforms.
Hey, look at that now. Because that happened, we came back on the air.
All right, there we go.
I like that. Now we're leaving again.
Thank you for watching. Remember, our shows are available on YouTube and all major podcast platforms.